What is up, guys? Free91 here. Welcome to my live reaction and review for The Promised Neverland Chapter 128. I've made up my mind. Alright, so in last week's chapter, guys, we pretty much had Norman explaining to them who Musica is, that they need to hunt them down and kill them because she is the one, literally the one problem with everything. Like, she can literally store everything and stuff everything up, right? Because she's from the evil blood, the evil maiden blood clan, I believe. Yeah, or the evil blood, the maiden evil blood clan, something along those lines. All right. Don't quite remember exactly what it is, but it's like the evil blood clan, evil maiden blood clan. And with a drop of her blood, she can pretty much allow demons to keep their humanoid form without having to consume other humans, without having to consume cattle children and whatnot. Also, we found out that the nobility and the king, the royals, are these exceptions as well, but they still eat humans because they enjoy the taste. But anyway, let's just get straight into this week's chapter. We also know that Emma has come out and told Norman she does not want to kill the demons. Right? She doesn't want to eradicate them. She wants them to live in peace and in harmony. But anyway, how's Norman going to react to this? Let's find out. Let's get straight into this week's chapter. As always, guys, if you want to follow along, you know what you need to do. Bring it up on your tablet, your PC, all that kind of jazz, and just follow along. Let's rock and roll. Let's do this. I, too, want to build that future where our family, our friends, and all the cattle children can live in peace, where they can smile again. That's why I planned this. I thought hard about what's the best possible way. Reality comes crashing down. Emma, the world isn't so kind that you can pick everything at once. I will tell you this. If we don't exterminate the demons, our family will never be safe enough to smile. Okay? Excuse me. And also, this is the first time we've actually seen Norman basically be blunt with Emma. It's something, excuse me, that we don't see very often. So, fate has split our paths. So we got Norman, there we got all these scientists and some demons watching him take the tests and all that kind of jazz. We've got Emma and Ray doing their things, what they did and how they were surviving. That's a pretty solid picture there. Got Emma, Ray, Norman. True. Norman is right. This exterminating the demons is the safest, the most reliable way of saving all the cattle children. But even then, all that is correct, Norman. But that only cares for probabilities. Okay? Sure, from a mathematical point of view, that's the correct choice. But what does it mean to be correct? To be sure, to reach your goals, to have the most benefit. I don't know about these things, but it has to be more than that. I just can't accept a choice as correct that would lead to the extermination of the other, even to the genocide of innocent children. Alright, so she's talking about like child demons. Killing is a heavy thing. Extermination all the more. And there's a way to avoid it, right? The path is there. So she's talking about Musica and Sonju. But the thing is, we know Sonju wants to eat humans again. That's the simple fact. I think it was chapter 65. He actually says that. So, you said, we don't even know if the human world will accept us. That is true enough, but maybe they will. Maybe they don't know that either. Even if the chances are low. If there's a way for both sides to survive, then let's bet everything on that path, please. So, Emma's really pushing this. That's how we've managed to come so far, isn't it? If all we had believed in were the statistics, we'd never even try to break out of the house. The most logical choice would have been to do as Mama said and wait for death the best we could. We'd have never brought along the children either. I don't want to destroy the demons. At the very least, I don't want to live in a future when my survival depends on killing a friend, on killing Musica. I will never be able to smile again. Okay? So you insist we should do all it takes to avoid the extermination? Yes. What about my plan? It's already started, you know. The alliance with Gillian is done. I can't go back on it. I know. There's no problem. Let them topple the royals and the regent families. The liberation of the farms is a good thing too. But at that point, don't go on with executing the nobles. Instead, I like to use their blood to make more demons able to live without humans. At the same time, we'll cross the 7 walls and seal a new promise with blah, blah, and we'll make a pathway to escape to the human world. Finally, give stable bodies to all the demons. Put an end to all the plantations and bring all the cattle children to the human side. Okay, so that's her general plan. That's a pipe dream. Alright, Norman's just being blunt, man. I think Norman has to be blunt. As much as that sounds like a great, amazing idea, it's not going to work. I don't see hope in any of it. But let's concede for the sake of argument that we can cross to the human world and so on. Even then, the part about the 7 walls is completely unclear. They say that in this place there lies the supreme existence among the demons, the name. But the 7 walls, they aren't found anywhere in the demon world. Even the documentation accumulated by the Ratiri clan doesn't have a clue about them. It's just a big unknown. That is bullshit because Emma and Ray know exactly where it is. They've figured it out. And Emma's been there. Even James the Ratiri himself could never find a way to reach it. On what basis do you think we already did? Oh! He's like, what? We found out how to reach the 7 walls a year and a half ago. And we already gathered all we need. When the conditions are right, we can go at any time. You found it? Yep. So Norman's like, holy shit, boy. You fucking found it? No way. But to be fair, there's still a lot of things we don't know. We can't tell if the method will work or what we will find there. And reaching it is only half the problem. We don't know if we can seal a new promise. It's still, just as you said, a big unknown. If you must know more before stopping the plan, then let me go and find out. Oh, we're going to go to the 7 walls. What? Okay, I will go and learn all about it. If I can fix the promise, if I manage to come back, then you can rethink the idea of extermination. Please. Wait a minute. Where does this all come from? What's this about if you manage to come back? Regarding the risks right now, we're aware of 2 things. We know how to get in, but nothing about how to get out. And it appears that most of those who went there have never returned. Okay. What? So no one's crazy. Well, that's why it's so dangerous. But if I don't go, there will be a massacre, right? I'm against that. But come on. It's okay, don't worry. I already wanted to go anyway. It's not even remotely okay. No one's cracking the shits. 1,000 years ago, the first Ratiri managed to come back, right? So we know there must be a way, and I'll find it. And also, I'm the one who wants to stop the extermination. So let me shoulder at least a bit of this, okay? I will check it out and be right back. A bit, you say? I mean, it's not much, right? The chances are So Norman's a tad worried. Not when compared to your burden. Doing everything alone. Leading all of it like a god. You know, Norman, it's okay. You don't have to become a god. Oh, man! Right at the heartstrings. She's like, take that, Norman. And she's hugging him. Oh, this is crazy. How are you feeling, Norman? Isn't it hard? Deep inside, do you want to kill demons? Do you also feel relief when you do? You can talk about it, Norman. I don't want you to take it all upon your shoulders and go away. Again. So a flashback to Norman leaving. Emma. Ray. Okay, what's going on? No way. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. Now I know how you feel, Emma. But I haven't changed my mind. I've no intention of stopping the plan, nor delaying it, nor waiting for you. Okay? If you really want to stop the extermination, and for the reasons you're resolved to go there, then be back before I put the royals and regents to death. I will not promise to stop anything. When you come back, we can talk again and reconsider our status. Got it. That's good enough. Thanks. Alright, so he's basically saying to her, look, I'm not going to stop nothing. Everything's going to go according to my plan. If you're not back in time, well, that's on you. And I like that. It's fair enough. Ray. I know. Of course I'll go. You can count on me. You too. Take care and come back safely. Right. Okay, so they've got normal embrace that they normally do. Ray. What? I've made up my mind. I'm not lost anymore. So we've got Norman, he's looking at his hands. He seemingly worried. I refuse to accept a genocide. I'm going to find out another way, whatever it takes. Norman won't have to carry all the weight alone. Ever again. Yeah. You're always so alone. That's enough of that. The Promised Neverland. Chapter 128. End. Okay. Hang on a second, guys, and we're going to jump straight into the review. What's up, guys? So, chapter 128 of The Promised Neverland. I've made up my mind. The biggest thing that went down is this. Is the fact that Norman now knows that Emma and Ray know how to get to the Seven Walls. He has been trying to figure that out. With all the information that he's gathered, he hasn't been able to figure it out. But Emma and Ray, not only have they figured it out, they know how to get there. The only thing is they don't really know is what's there and how to come back. All they know is that in there is the supreme being of the demons. So the one that is above the king. This is the head honcho, the top of the top. Alright? So, what's going down? So the plan is, for Norman, the plan doesn't change. Alright? He's basically said to Emma, okay, you know how to get in there? Alright. You've got until I kill the nobles and the regents. I'm not stopping it. I'm not stopping my plan. I'm not delaying my plan. I'm not guaranteeing anything. My plan is going to progress as it's meant to progress. Okay? If you get back too late, that's on you. Okay? But if you go there, you forge a new promise, and you come back and that still hasn't happened, we can talk about it and we can then reconsider our status. Okay? That's the overall plan. I'm just going to quickly make this a little bit bigger. There we go. That's a bit better, yes. So that's the general plan. So we've got Emma and Ray going to the Seven Walls. They know how to get in there. They've known for over a year and a half, for about 18 months now. They have known how to get there. The question is, how do they get back? Because in a lot of stuff that they've read, a lot of people have gone but have never returned. There's only one person who has managed to do it, and that was the original Ratli clan member who went and originally set up the promise. So, what does that mean? Simply put, there is a lot more going on. Like, who is in there? We know the Supreme One. We don't know what the name is. It never gets divulged. It's always like a jumbled letters. So, I'm sure someone's out there has figured out the name. But I'm going to stick with just the Supreme One. We know the Supreme One is there. What is the promise? Obviously, they're going to have to promise something, but they're going to have to give something in return. They're not going to just say, all right, you do this, and we're not going to give anything back. It's not going to work like that. We know that. We're not stupid, right? And I'm sure Emma and Ray know that as well. The question is going to be, what are they going to offer up of equal value? Because if they want the demons to say, all right, we're going to stop eating humans and everything, you need to give us something in return. So what is it? Right? And I do like in this chapter that Norman is very blunt, and he's like, that's just a pipe dream. Right? As much as that sounds amazing, that sounds wonderful, it's not fact. It's not the reality of this world. That sucks. We can't guarantee that the human side of the world is going to let us in. And if they do, how are we going to be treated there? We might be treated even worse there. Right? We can't guarantee that. We can't guarantee that even after we fought, there's a lot of inconsistencies. And the main reason Emma was like so against this genocide is like, look, if we only went with what the clearest outcome is, we never would have escaped. We would have just stayed there, stayed at the farm, and died. Right? That's what we would have done, because that's the only option we had. That was the best option. Escaping was like unthinkable. But look, not only did we escape, we've broken back into another farm, stolen stuff, and gotten out again. Like, we've done this, and we've got someone on the inside, Phil, who knows what's going on and is potentially prepping everyone for what's about to go down. Right? There's a lot of crazy shit, guys. So, they've done a lot of stuff. Goldie Pond. There's another thing, that the odds of them actually surviving and winning were very low. Right? There's a lot of crazy shit going down, guys. But, yeah, the majority of this chapter was pretty much a debate between Emma and Norman, debating on what's going to happen. Emma saying, I don't want to commit genocide. I don't want to wipe out the demons. And we've got Norman saying, if you can give me another option, I'm willing to listen. But the thing is, there's not really much else we can do. Then the revelation of, yes, we know what the 7 walls are. And we also know now that Emma and Ray are going to be leaving for the 7 walls. And basically, also it's them saying to Norman, look, you no longer have to carry all this weight, the burden of organizing everything, of doing everything, right? Let us share a little bit, even if it's only a tiny bit. You don't need to be a god. Let us help you. And I like that because it shows a lot of character. And Emma very much talking to Norman, not as the boss, not as Minerva, but talking to him as a friend and as Norman, saying, look, I know you. I know you would have thought of every way possible, but can we consider this as a possibility? Right? I like that. She very much talked to Norman as she always did. Overall, guys, for this chapter, this is a very dialogue-heavy chapter. The realization for Norman that, holy shit, Emma and Ray know where the 7 walls are and how to get there. It's just a matter of the timing and all that kind of jazz. But Norman also saying, look, okay, go to the 7 walls. Try to forge a new promise. But I'm not delaying my plan. I'm not delaying it. I'm not stopping it. If you come back before all the big stuff goes down, then we'll talk and we'll reconsider. Okay? But if you come back after it, too sad, too bad. That's pretty much what he's saying. I'm not stopping the plan. I'm not delaying it. I'm not slowing it down. It's going ahead as per schedule. Okay? And that's fair enough. Yeah, because, but you can go and try to do what you want to do. Alright? If you can pull it off, fantastic, awesome. You come back, we can talk and we can reconsider our options. But if you come back too late, what's done is done. Don't hold it against me. I'm doing what I feel is right. And I like that. And I like the fact that he's not, even though he's giving Emma that little branch saying, alright, you go do what you want to do. He's like, I'm not going to back down from my position. This is what I've decided to do, and I'm going to carry it out. So I like that. That's something I really like. That's been character development for both Emma and Norman. I really like that. But anyway, guys, overall, the art was solid. There's a lot of little simple art, a lot of solid art, like good shading and all that kind of jazz. Progression-wise, not a ton of progression, but enough to keep me somewhat satisfied. And stuff that like I was recollecting as we were going through. So that's why this week, guys, I'm going to give this week's chapter, The Promised Neverland, chapter 128. I've made up my mind. 3 stars. Bit better than average. Solid chapter. I did enjoy it. Be a little bit hype. We're going to the 7 walls. I'm looking forward to that. I know you guys are as well. But anyway, guys, that is all for me. Let me know in that comment section below what you guys thought. Did you like it? Didn't like it? All that kind of jazz. And as always, smash that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Help me get to that triple digits, that 100 subscriber mark. That's my goal. We're only 20 away, guys. And as always, I'm Fredo1. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys next time for another live reaction and review. Peace.